So I'm in Cebreiro. We have had dinner and we are sitting here with Richard, who is from Florida. Now Richard is someone that we've bumped into for the last 4 or 5 days. We just keep catching each other. Richard from Florida, tell me, you're doing the Camino.
Yes, it's my part 2.
Part 2, where was part 1?
Part 1 was from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port to Lyon, but I had to go back to Florida because my house got flooded by a hurricane.
Oh.
I lived on an island.
Oh, so now you've come back to do the second part.
Come back to finish.
And where are you walking to this time?
Santiago de Compostela.
Awesome. And what are you enjoying the most about this trip?
Meeting people like you and Shane, other good pilgrims who've come out to be crazy and voluntarily walk 8 hours a day.
Yeah. What would be your highlight so far?
Can't say.
Can't say? Okay.
No. My highlight so far is, again, as it was the same time, meeting people from all different countries, sharing ideas, and just also the nature, being humbled by the nature that we walk through.
Yeah, beautiful. And if anyone said to you, Richard, I want to do the Camino, what advice would you give them?
Do it. Now.
Do it now.
Don't wait like me.
Okay, good one. And when do you hope to finish?
I hope to finish either August 29th, 30th, or 31st.
And you typically do 20 Ks a day, is that right?
20K is my thing. I had a hip replacement a year ago, so I don't want to push it. I have the time.
Yep.
And I'm enjoying hanging out.
And you're doing a solo trip, aren't you?
Yes.
And how is that? Because I have lots of people ask me, can I do the Camino solo?
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Because you have no restrictions, you are on your own time, but yet you have interaction with people. And as I once said to a group, when you're alone, you make your own decisions. When you're with other people, you have to share those decisions, which could be good and bad. But there's something about the solitary moments on the Camino that are very important, I think, for personal development.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, thanks, Richard. And cheers
Salute.
to you. Salute.
Salute. Salute.
Good morning, everyone. It is day 25, Friday the 23rd of August. We are heading down the hill from Cebreiro, and we're heading to Sarria today. The sign over there says that we're actually 1,270 metres above sea level right now. But look at these views. How spectacular. We're hopefully heading down the hill, and a big day of about 40 Ks today, so talk soon. This is something you don't see every day. Hola. Buenos dias. Oh my gosh. And there's 3 more. It's coming straight for me.
His horns cut off.
You can see the clouds moving in over there. Look at this cloud that we're about to walk through. I'm walking over all these rocks as I speak, but yeah, look at this cloud. Today's been a tough morning, so getting up the hill to Cebreiro yesterday was tricky, was a bit hard, challenging, technical. Coming down this morning hasn't been as easy as I thought it would be. There has been some up hills, one where I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I've also got a few things on my mind this morning, so I feel like sometimes when you have things on your mind and you're not in the right mindset, it's harder, because today I felt like it was the first day that I wanted to throw down my pack as I was walking up the hill. Every other day I've been able to get up and down those hills, not too badly, but today was a struggle. Today was a serious struggle. So now it's about working on my brain and what's going through my brain and trying to push some stuff aside. Last night we stayed at the Hotel Cebreiro, and it was 58 euros for the room, and it was a beautiful room. We had a balcony, we had a bath, we actually had 2 beds in the room as well, 2 double beds, and we would probably rate it as, Viana's always going to be the best, but I think we agreed that we'd rate it as maybe a number 2. Did we say that, Shane? Sorry? Last night's room, number 2?
Yeah, probably number 2.
Number 2, yeah, it was beautiful. The brickwork, like the stone. Yeah, it was a really beautiful room. It was quiet, it was nice. It wasn't hot in there, it was cool. The people that work there, probably not the friendliest, but that's okay. We had dinner there last night, the Pilgrim Meal, which was $15, and I gotta say, such good value for money. Shane and I shared a Pilgrim Meal last night, so entree was a salad, main course Shane got pork chops, and for dessert we got the Santiago almond cake, and I ended up eating the salad myself. Shane had the pork chops and chips, shared the bread, shared the wine, shared the dessert. So absolutely you can do that. The plate of salad is like a full-size dinner plate full of salad, like such a good salad. Every time I eat one, I'm like, oh, I should have them more often. So I'm going to do that. It's going to be in my mind when I order my next meals. Today, as I said earlier, we are hoping to get to Sarria, and it is a long one, but we've had some short days. And yeah, Sarria, for everybody who doesn't know, it's where a lot of people will join the Camino. So you only need to do the last 100 Ks to get your Compostela certificate. So Sarria is, from Sarria onwards, it's going to be busy. Busy for accommodation, busy at restaurants, busy on the walk. Look at that out there, can't even see. Yeah, so it will get much busier now. So close to the finish. When we get to Sarria, it'll be 113 kilometres till the end. Would love to be able to do that in 4 days, but we'll see how we go. We are definitely got our marching legs on today. And we've had one brief stop. No doubt we'll have another one when we get to the bottom of this hill. How beautiful does this look? The autumn leaves on the ground, the light coming through the trees, the greenness of all of the plants, that little air of fog coming through. You can see down ahead of us in front of that man where I'm about to walk next, I think, you can see lots of fog over the path down there. We're actually walking down now along the road, like there's a road next to us, according to the map, the Camino Ninja map. Look at the foggy up there. There's the road down there. And we've got 145 kilometres, 731 metres to go. Actually very surreal that it's coming around so quickly. So we are literally walking through the clouds and you just can't see anything. And it is 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning, and this is what we're seeing. So a lot of rocks coming down, and it is actually quite steep on your knees. Not quite like Molina Seca, but it is steep coming down. We left this morning at 6:15 and hoping to be down in Tricastella about 11:30, and we've only had one break this morning. Probably have a few less breaks today because we're going further. We were just talking about, I had a question that came through the other day asking about stretches. So we were just talking about that, and we think that I think I saw it once or twice at the very start, and Shane agreed that, yeah, a few guys who sit on the top bunks sometimes stretch their legs up to the roof, etc. But at this point of the trail, I don't ever see anyone stretching. However, the other thing with that is we quite often get to our room, check in, drop everything off, have a shower, get dressed, wash our clothes and go. And we'll go and have some drinks, then we'll go and have some dinner, talk to people, whatever. And sometimes we don't get back to the room till 8 o'clock at night. So we may miss the perfect timing for stretching. So it doesn't mean they don't do it. We just haven't really seen much of it. And I think by the time you get to today, day 25, the stretching is the starting, and the first 1,000 steps that tend to be a lot slower than the rest of the journey. The thing to mention is 1:39.350 to go, but when we first started walking I was looking for those everywhere, and we didn't see any really until we got to, like, I don't even know, maybe Leon or something, maybe a bit before Leon. But now we're in the glacier. Every 500 metres there's one. But gotta say, no two maps tell us the same distances. One map will say 140, one will say 138, and then we see them and they say 139. It's like, ugh, actually don't know what's right. After we leave Tricastella, which is where we're headed into now, there will be two routes. One that goes towards the monastery apparently, which is 25 k's, and then a shorter one which is 18. We're going to take the shorter one today because we took the longer one the other day, so kind of taking it in turns, and it works out well when we've got a long day. So this vending machine, we read, is often either working or not working 50% of the time. Today it's working. And Shane, what are you drinking? Aquarius. So it's a
like a Powerade, hydration drink.
Yeah, perfect.
Everyone
Me too.
drinks them over here. They love them.
Me too. Well, we're supposed to go this way. Looks like we're going this way. I mean, I hope these signs mean cars can't go that way, because who knows what we're going to lead ourselves into now. So it looks like they're doing some maintenance to the path. We left, last town was called Tim, I think. Oh, something like that. I'm not sure. This looks good. Doing some nice work on the yellow brick road. $121,575 to go. Excellent. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Shane didn't get to say good morning this morning, so saying hello now.
I'm saying hello now.
Good
It's
up.
in the late afternoon. 4 o'clock it is, yeah.
4 o'clock, yes.
About an hour and a half of walking into Sarria. Just stopped for a drink and some food. And we still haven't worked out accommodation out for tonight yet.
No, we haven't actually. We've looked at a few things. I've done some WhatsApp Haven't really had much luck yet, but Sarria, I think I read, has got like over 1,000 places to stay. There's so many places because, again, a lot of people start in Sarria.
Yeah, it has the most albergues on the Camino are in Sarria, and it's not peak season, so we're pretty confident. And there are beds available, we just haven't found anything that we think is the best value for money for what we get.
Yeah, exactly. We want a private room because we just want one. And we don't want to pay a fortune for it. Last night was a bit of luxury, I know. And sometimes, and the other thing is we've had 4 great nights of accommodation. So I kind of want to try my luck for 5. I know it's been greedy. Jennifer had a question about the horses taking you up to Cebreiro, up that big mountain. We read that as well. And we kind of laughed about it, thinking, oh yeah, let's get a horse. Well, I did. Shane was like, no. But it was a bit of a joke for 5 minutes. We didn't see any.
No, we saw a lot of horse poo, lots and lots of horse poo on the trail.
Yeah.
So they must do it, but not when we were there.
And we also started that mountain at 9:30 in the morning, which was actually quite early. And we got up there at 11:30. And we sat around in that, like, beer garden courtyard area. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, we sat in the square for a couple of hours talking to the cyclists. But yeah, we didn't see anyone bringing horses up, so
I don't know.
It's a mystery. Maybe they're on school holidays.
School holidays, yeah, because they could be. We've had a good day. It started off a bit rough, but yeah, it's a good day. Today was mostly all downhill. There was one uphill battle that I had. It was only a short one, but I just was struggling mentally today to get up those hills.
You've had a lot of uphill today, though. Not just one.
But then we got into Tricastella, and that was 20 k's. And normally we might think about stopping there now because that's our new way of walking. And then after that, we took the short route, which was 18 point something into Sarria, and first half of that was a lot of uphills. They were uphills, but they were short. They were small ones.
Yeah.
But they were tricky.
But they were consistent though. It was up, down, down, up.
Yeah. And then we've just had a really nice downhill, which was tough on the knees, but it was gorgeous. So it was really beautiful. And to sum it up, yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day.
Beautiful walk today.
Yeah, and we are getting in late today, but we were kind of doing the maths and how many more k's to from Sarria to Santiago. We thought for a minute we could make it there by Shane's birthday, which is August the 26th, but it's more likely now that it'll be August the 27th we get into Santiago, or the 28th we get in.
Yeah, we're tossing up whether to do a rest day in Sarria just
tomorrow,
to get a few things done and just to sort of enjoy it, because we'll probably push pretty quickly through Santiago.
Yeah.
The main reason we did today in one big hit though was also we couldn't find accommodation we really liked or sort of screamed out to us.
Yep.
If you go the longer route, which adds about another 5 kilometres to it, there's a really nice monastery that's meant to be good up on the hill. But we didn't discover that, so we'd already made our mind up. So.
Yeah. And Sarria is actually 113 k's. It's not 100. Everyone says it's the last 100, but it's actually 113. So we're going to reassess when we get there later, when we find our accommodation and we need to get some washing done. But got to say, the last few days have been really lovely. The accommodations that we've had, which was at Susan's house, which was La Bizanga, which was off the path. Then we had Casa Susie. Then we had last night.
Place before that as well.
Yes, Santa Marina at Molinesca.
Yep.
And then last night was Hotel Cebreiro, which was actually the main place when you walk into town. It's the first one you see.
Yeah, it has the main bar and everything under it.
Yeah.
They're really nice. Had our own little terrace, looked out over the church and into the hills.
Yeah, so it was beautiful. So anyway, we've had some good accommodation, so we'll see what happens tonight. Here's what he stopped to watch me as I was just standing here. Afternoon tea? Yeah? Hello, little goatee. Ah, he's nodding his head at me. Hello. Some more down here. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a talk to some animals. Haven't seen, oh, we've seen a few cows. Oh, we did see cows first thing this morning. That was pretty cool. Yeah, look at them all. Oh, look at you, putting your head down. No, shaking your head. You look like an Apollo.
Coming over to check what's going on.
Oh, look at this one. Friendly one. Hello. It's coming over. Pity we're not stopping any longer. Sorry, buddy, we've got to keep moving. It's late. Oh, look at all these ones. Look at them all. Oh, they're babies. Hello. Hey. Hello. How are you? You guys are all hungry, just eating. I don't think anyone's got their head up looking at me. No one cares. Look at the sign. Sarria, we've arrived. Oh my gosh. Sarria is absolutely another milestone for us, because sometimes when we've been looking on YouTube, people only film from Sarria because a lot of people only start in Sarria. The sign back there said like another 114 kilometres till we get to Santiago. So it's probably another 4 or 5 days till we actually finish. Can you believe that? Like, we're nearly done. Nearly done. We've walked across Spain. Crazy. It's crazy how fast it's gone, but been a magnificent experience. I know it's a lot of time away, and I know physically it is quite challenging at times. Mentally, probably not so much challenging, do you think?
No, just the mental, physical part. Really. Just have to keep yourself stepping. Just keep stepping.
Keep stepping.
It's quite often you're going up a hill and it's like,
why am I doing this?
You can do it again, and then again the day after that.
Yeah.
But
I think there's probably only been one time where I've said to myself, why am I doing this? Like, why did I think that walking across Spain was a good idea? But I do think it's a great idea, and I'm loving it. Loving it. So we have checked in at our pension just down there. We're crossing the bridge. Spain. Of Sarria. It's 8 o'clock at night. Gonna get a bite to eat, have a drink somewhere, have a look around, make some plans for tomorrow. And the bridge has shells on it, and we know that shells are Camino. Some ducks and geese in the water, some people over there. Down here there are lots of people. This is fun. This is 9:30 at night. This is what we're doing at the moment. Just going out walking, and as you can see, there's so many places and there's so many people. Everyone is everywhere. There's birds in the trees. This is Spain. Ask these ladies for instructions, and now they're walking us to where we want to go, and more people want to go there as well, so now they've become a walking bus. They're walking us to Old Town. Oh, the people you meet. So this is our pension tonight, Baxio Alua. Yay. This is the entrance. There's washing machines and dryers here, which is great. There's also, if you go down here, there's also coffee and tea.